everybody. Thank you for joining me for another edition of Creation Station. Today is Wednesday, May 13th, 2020, and today we're going to be reading Love Monster by Rachel Bright. Okay, so here we go. Love Monster by Rachel Bright. Love Monster. This is a monster. Hello, monster. I think you'll agree, he's a little bit funny looking, to say the least. He lives in a world of cute, fluffy things, which makes being funny looking pretty darn hard. And this says, official pile of extreme cuteness. You might have noticed that everyone loves kittens, puppies, and bunnies. You know, the cute, fluffy things. But nobody loves a slightly hairy, I suppose a bit googly-eyed monster. Poor monster. This might be enough to make a monster feel, well, a bit down in the dumps. But not being the mopey around sort, he decided to set out and look for someone who'd love him just the way he was. He looked high, he looked low. He looked middle-ish. He looked inside and outside. More than once, he thought maybe, just maybe, he found what he was looking for. But as it turns out, things were never quite as they seemed. Oh, look, he thought he found a monster, but it was just a puppet. And what about here? Just a shadow. And this one? Just a reflection. Yes, it would be fair to say that his search did not go well. And then it didn't go well some more. It didn't go well for such a long time, in fact, that it began to get dark and scary and, well, not very nice. So the monster, having lost all of his oomph, decided it was time to give up and go home. But in a blink of a googly eye, everything changed. Look at the bus driver. You see, sometimes when you least expect it, love finds you. The end. And they write here from the author, for the monsters who found me. The end. All right, Love Monster. I hope you like that book. I think it's so cute, especially at the end when he finds his true love and they walk away into the sunset, holding hands. So adorable. Anyway, what we're going to do today is we are going to draw our own love monster. And you know, everyone can draw. All it is you take a picture and you just break it down into different shapes, because that's all anything really is. Let's think about the shapes that we know. We know circles, we know triangles, we know squares, we know rectangles. Let's see, we know ovals and stars and hearts. Let's see, is there anything, diamonds? That's all anything is a bunch of different shapes. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna take a picture of my love monster, which I'm gonna use this page, okay? And we're gonna draw him together. So I'm gonna take some tape and I'm gonna tape him up here so that we can all see. Maybe I can put him over here. Can you see that? Okay. Okay, so here's our love monster. So what I see two triangles up here for his ears. 1 and 2. And then for his body, I see a rectangle. Here it goes across, it goes up, across, and down. So we all know how to make a rectangle and we all know how to make triangles. So I think it'll be pretty easy. Now remember, we're not artists here. We're just trying the best we can, and that's all you can do. So just by trying, you're doing a great job. So here we go. And let me also preface this by me saying that I am not a true artist. So I'm gonna do the best I can do also. All right, so we're gonna start at the bottom and we're gonna go all the way up and we're gonna end up with a triangle. See that? We just drew a line up and then a triangle. Now we're gonna go across. You see his head? Goes all the way across, sort of wide. So we're gonna go all the way across and then we're gonna do another triangle for the second ear. And then we're gonna come all the way down and then we're gonna draw a line so it meets the first one. And I kind of made this little squiggly line because he does have fur. So I'm kind of going a little bumpy up and down. All right, so the next thing is we need to make his little googly eyes. One eye is a little bit bigger than the other. And we have two circles here. So the first circle, we're gonna draw big. That's his eye. And the other one is a little bit smaller. Okay? And now we gotta draw in his eyeballs, which is another circle that we're gonna color in. And they're towards the bottom of the eye. So here we go. There's one. And there's two. He does not have a nose, so let's skip the nose. Next thing is a mouth. So if you just look at the line of his mouth, it's kind of like a sad-faced line, kind of on an angle. So we're gonna do that too. So, like that. And then he has teeth, 1, 2, 3, 4 teeth, and those are triangles. And they're triangles facing up. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 triangles. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do his arm. So his arm is coming from, remember we drew that rectangle? One arm is coming right from that rectangle and the other one is coming a little bit closer to his body. So one is going to be like that. And the other one is going to be like that. And then we're going to draw fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other arm is kind of curled. Same thing, 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to look at his feet here. We got some circles, and these are his toes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 more for his other foot. 1, 2, 3. And then he has triangles on his toes. Okay, so there you go. We have a heart right here by his mouth. And he's holding some sort of stuffed animal that looks like another rectangle. So we're just going to draw a little rectangle there. And, oh, I see some eyebrows right here. One's like this, and one's like that. And I think that does it. I think we're done with our love monster. Now what we're going to do, I have a red colored pencil, is I'm just going to color him in. Okay. So I colored him all red, and then he has a blue heart and a blue stuffed animal. So I'm going to take my blue and I'm going to color that in blue. And last but not least, he has his feet here. It looks like a lighter red. I don't have a lighter red, so I'm going to take my original red and just color very lightly around for my toes. and then I'm all done. So I got my love monster. There you go. Now remember, every monster we will love just the same. All right, as long as you try and try your hardest. All it was is a rectangle, some triangles, a circle. I think we can all do it. So let me see. Try and then post below, okay? I'll see you guys next week. Bye.